Pillars of Eternity 2 has partnered with Critical Role to bring the cast of Vox Machina into their new game.
How do you want to do this?
The actors will be providing voices for major characters as well as customizable party members, so you can be accompanied by Vex, Vax, Keyleth, Grog and everyone else on your journey. But where else might you have heard these nerdy ass voice actors before?
Welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons.
Matthew Mercer is of course Critical Role's amazing dungeon master, and he was already the man behind the voices of a couple characters in the first game.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
He'll be reprising those roles once again in the sequel, as well as bringing his most adored Critical Role NPC, Gilmore, into the custom character voice options.
I'm sorry, was I being summoned? Yes. He immediately looks at...
Yes.
Oh. You've returned.
Gilmore! You glorious bastard, how have you been?
You've probably also heard him in one of his many other roles, such as McCree in Overwatch.
It's high noon.
You will possibly also recognise him as Rexar in World of Warcraft, Hearthstone and Heroes of the Storm.
I am Rexar, champion of the Horde, and I never hunt alone.
In Titanfall 2, he played the main protagonist, Jack Cooper.
Of all the things I've seen on the battlefields of the frontier, the pilot is the true dominant force.
He played one of the most beloved characters in the Attack on Titan TV series, Levi.
Not that you would. That's not your style, is it? Remorse. You enjoy killing. Which means we have something in common. Of course, I enjoy killing Titans. But it's a start.
He was also the voice of the human male player character in Destiny and Crom in the Fire Emblem series.
There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know. Give me your hand.
To be honest, just like everyone else on this list, he's been the voice of so many beloved characters we could be here all day. So throw any of your favourites that we missed into the comments as we need to move on to the first of the twins, Vax.
You look down, you don't see anybody in the water. But a moment passes and you glance over and they're up the side of the ship. You watch Vax make his way up to the top of the ship once more.
This is the best this armor has smelled in weeks!
Vax is played by the wonderful Liam O'Brien, who you might also know as Illidan in World of Warcraft.
The Legion's end is all I seek.
He also played the main antagonist in Final Fantasy XIII too.
Child of miracles, traveler of time guided by Etro, listen to me. Each time you fulfill a wish of your heart, someone else's dream is shattered.
In Shadow of Mordor, he played Gollum.
You will remember Precious. We will make him. He was Precious. We must have it back. We must have it.
He's also done work for Star Wars Rebels and a number of Marvel animated shows, including Avengers Assemble, where he's the voice of Doctor Strange and the Red Skull.
It is only fitting that we, their greatest foes, work together in order to destroy them.
He's also done tons of voice work on the English dubs of anime shows.
Your eyes are still as they were in the past. Like you, revenge was once my reason for living. But I came to realize that vengeance does not resolve anything. It's not too late for you. Do not be so obsessed by hatred that you escape into a world of solitude.
Quickly moving on, we have the second of the Critical Role half-elf twins, Vex, played by Laura Bailey.
Now, I have a sister and we fight constantly, so I expect to do that with you.
I hope so.
Don't say another word. I
really
show him my ass and I leave.
As soon as he leaves, I come up from the water and go, oh! I thought he'd never...
You might also recognise her as the voice of Nadine in Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy.
When am I finally going to meet that partner of yours? Drake?
Well, that's ex-partner. Yeah, I've been flying solo for a while now. Drake's out.
She's also done some work on a number of Marvel TV shows as Black Widow, and in the Spider-Man series as Gwen Stacy.
You know you could have just created a web fan and made a wind cushion from a helicopter's air pressure, right?
In World of Warcraft, she played Jaina Proudmoore.
Already they plot against us. Seize this moment, Varian. Dismantle the Horde.
She was also the voice of Serana the Vampire in the Skyrim Dawnguard expansion.
My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Next up we have Grog, voiced by Travis Willingham.
Everybody's gonna die. All right, so we're gonna kill everyone that we see in the next 10 seconds.
Even the shop owner.
Yep, he's gotta die.
Oh, shit. All right.
You might also know him as Roy Mustang in Full Metal Alchemist.
I seared the wound closed. I came close to passing out from the pain.
In the Batman Telltale series, he played Two-Face.
This is the monster they all know that you are. Embrace it. No. Oh God, this is what you wanted to see, isn't it, huh? The freak!
Much like his wife Laura, he's also been a part of a number of Marvel TV shows where he primarily plays Thor.
I often come here as well. A warrior can train here without limitations.
Are you here to, what's the term, take me in?
Nay. I am here because any veteran of Muspelheim is worthy of respect.
Another of his most recurring roles is as Knuckles in the Sonic the Hedgehog TV shows and games.
Knuckles, what's the sit rep, Commander?
Happy to see you're all still alive. Eggman's forces have chewed through our defenses at Green Hill, and the resistance in the city is reporting that whatever it is that finished Sonic... Sorry, I'm still not used to saying that. Whatever it is has got them running in fear.
He also has a small role in Overwatch that might surprise you. On the Hollywood map inside the car that serves as a payload is the director Halfred Glitchbot, who's played by Travis.
Man, I'm not paying you for your acting ability. Let's get moving!
He also provides the voice of Reno Jackson in the League of Explorers card set for Hearthstone.
We're gonna be rich!
Next up we have Keyleth, played by the brilliant Marisha Ray.
No. I mean, I didn't know if you knew the sun tree that grew in Whitestone on the prime material plane. I didn't know if you knew him or not.
So because I'm a tree of the sun, you assume that I know all other trees of the sun. Is that what this is? Is this one of those things?
I just didn't.
We all just look alike, don't we? All of us trees of the sun, right?
However, you might also know her from the Fire Emblem games.
Hey, why is it that every time I talk to you, your face does that... thing?
It does? I'm sorry. It's just my natural reaction to Norians. Though I'm told I've been getting a lot better about it lately.
In the Friday the 13th game released last year, she played AJ Mason.
I gotta find the others.
You might also have caught her in the School of Thrones TV series on YouTube.
Have you embraced the Lord of Light as your personal savior?
Prom night is dark and full of terrors. A vote for Stannis is a vote for R'hllor.
Another short-lived web series was Batgirl Spoiled, where she played Batgirl and was also a primary creator of the show.
I'm cold, I don't have any donuts, and I'm rapidly getting over this assignment.
We both know that suit's insulated, so stop your yapping.
No shortcuts.
Moving on, we have Percy, who is the character of Taliesin Jaffe.
I would agree, although again, I'm in a bath at the moment. Cut to it, I think. I was really working on something.
You might have actually spotted a much younger version of him many years ago as Kenny Butler in Mr. Mom.
Now, listen to me. I understand that you little guys start out with your whoopies and you think they're great, and they are. They are terrific, but pretty soon, a whoopee isn't enough. You're out in the street trying to score an electric blanket or maybe a quilt, and the next thing you know, you're strung out on bedspreads, Ken. That's serious.
More recently, however, he was the voice of the Flash in Injustice 2.
You lost weight.
Prepare for your demise.
Nope, just your sense of humor.
He's also had a few roles as characters in the Fire Emblem series.
I see. So your father was a swordsman as well. Tell me, whose skills are greater? Yours or your father's?
In World of Warcraft, he played Darian Mograine and Admiral Ripsnarl.
You will not find her until it is too late.
He's also had roles in Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate, as well as being the voice director.
And I'm Taliesin Jaffe, and I'm the voice director and script adapter for the Hellsing OVA series.
Ashley Johnson is the actress behind Pike.
Natural talent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, telling the truth straight up. There is a look of genuine awe and fear in his eyes when he looks at you.
I'm very proud of you. You need to continue until you know it by heart.
I think I've learned their first names at least.
I know. You have.
However, you might also know her as Ellie in The Last of Us.
How the hell would he even walk around with that thing?
Get rid of
Look,
that.
hold your horses. I want to see what all the fuss is about. Oh, why are these all stuck together? I'm just fucking with you. Bye-bye, dude.
She also had a small role in the first Avengers movie, although a lot of it was cut out of the final version. In the TV series Blind Spot, she plays Patterson.
Hey Patterson, you wanna play a game?
Love games.
Don't get too excited, it's not one of your wizard and elf games that take 4 hours to finish.
Well, D&D doesn't ever really
Hey, what do these numbers mean to you?
Also, because I love including the early roles in their careers, you might also know her as Chrissy in Growing Pains.
Did you know your nostrils move when you say the letter M?
I'm sorry.
Lastly, she plays Terra in the Teen Titans TV show and game.
What? Haven't you guys ever seen a superhero before?
Last but certainly not least, we have the brilliantly funny Sam Riegel, whose character is Scanlan in Critical Role.
Come on, get your Scanlan on. It's Thursday night and it won't be long. Gonna play my flute, play my charm. It's Thursday night and it won't be long till I get your health up. Get your health up, I got all you need. No, I don't shoot bows, I don't swing swords, but damn, I can sing.
However, you might also recognise him as Donatello in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Huh? What is that noise?
Whoa! Earthquake! In New York? Possible, but not likely.
In Guild Wars 2, he played the son of Heir, Brahm.
You have to send troops. My friends, my home. We're losing everything. People are dying.
Who do you think you are, barging into my office like this?
My people are hunters. They don't know how to fight an army.
You might also know him as Emperor Awesome in Wander Over Yonder.
Awesome! 10. Oh yeah. 9. 8.
In the Amazing Spider-Man games, he plays Peter Parker himself.
Okay, Smythe. This is a little bit of overkill.
He's also the voice of Phoenix Wright in the Ace Attorney games.
Hey, Apollo. I'm gonna step out for a bit.
Huh? Okay, but where to?
To the kingdom of Kurain.
What?
He's also done a ton of work on English anime dubs.
So what are we gonna do with this thing?
From all of us at the Cram School, please accept this as a humble token of our appreciation.
A cake celebrating the birth of Christ for me? A demon?
I could have made this video hours long to try and cover every single one of these actors' roles, and even then I probably couldn't have done them all justice. So if we missed any of your favourites, please let me know which in the comments below. As always, this is James for Curse, saying thanks for watching, and enjoy the game.